It's your boy. I'm 7 minutes late. Please forgive me, please forgive me. Hey, 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 tap on in, tap on in, tap on in. Make it happen, Captain. Let's see what it do. Let's see what it do. Man, get on up in here. Let's talk about LB, one of the founders of Westside of Piru, and a solid brother, a soldier, not a soldier, a warrior. Y'all get on up in here, man. Get up in here. Don't run from it, run to it. Get on up in here, man. Get on. Oh, there go Tennessee up in the house. What it do, Tennessee? How you living, baby? How you living? Get on up in here, man. We gonna talk about LB, Red Out Ricky Frazier from Fruit Town, uh, uh, Keith Duncan, Yellow Ice, Ricky Duncan, Richard Johnson, and a few other Piru, Stanley Pitts, China Dog. I got a lot of love and respect for these dot moves right here. Mayweather, what it do, baby? What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? How your day going so far, man? It's raining out here. It's raining out here, man. It's raining out here in LA, and it stopped, though. And it stopped. Get on up in here, man. We got 9 people, man. LB, a soldier, aka a real warrior, a solid brother that earned the title of being called Big Homie by OG Bam. And he's a Damu, a solid Damu. D-Way, what it do, baby? What it do? What it do? What it do? They tapping in. What's up, Bam? What it do? What it do? We got 9 people up in here. Yeah, LB, man, is one of the founders. And I showed the growth in me showed me that I changed and I knew how to embrace somebody that was real and allow them to be a big homie. Cole out there in Tennessee, that's right. LB did almost did the longest time for a gang murder. And he killed my big homie. But it wasn't personal, it was just business. Right? He into blackness. He's a well put brother. When he gang banged on the streets, I was younger than him. His name was ringing. Everybody thought it was Puddin'. But LB name was just as much out there as Puddin'. You understand what I'm saying? LB was one of them guys. You understand what I'm saying? I got a lot of respect. Not a lot, the utmost respect and love for the brother. I'm loyal to the brother. This was a dude that I seen. Everybody might have thought he was an old man. Let me hold that hoodie, bam. There you go, Brick City. Everybody might have thought he was an old man. But this dude bust down every day on the yard, man. Burpees on weekends when he got off. And we used to kick it. He was like, he'd come holler at me, buy me a pint of ice cream. I'd get him a pint. Or we'd chop it up, man. I had old restitution and one of his homeboys, Sugar Man, Ralph Nelson, resting in peace, used to play for the Washington Redskins. He from Westside Piru too. His nephew was my little homie Wayne. Wayne had sent me some money, and I was gonna say, tell him don't send it because I owe restitution. Let me find somebody to go to the stove for me. They'll be like, I got you, little homie, don't even trip. LB is a solid brother, gave me a lot of literature to read, man. He embraced me, I embraced him, and he called my boy. You know, we all do our background checks. I knew about LB, man, before I even met LB, right? So he called Stanley. Stanley Pitts, resting in peace from Ludus. And Stanley said, man, that's my boy, Bam, my boy. Because me and Stanley been knowing each other since like the 7th grade. And we always been tight, right? And the reason I'm talking about LB, I'm talking about LB today is this. Him and Red Eye Rick is 2 moves that I consider my big homies. Red Eye Rick is from Fruit Town, Piru. That's Sugar Free cousin. I ran with Sugar Free Uncle June from Pocket Hood, so that's how I knew Red Eye Rick. Red Eye Rick and Stanley Pitts was the only Bloods. Went to Willowbrook Junior High when I was going to Willowbrook. The only Bloods didn't have a problem. Didn't have a problem, right? Me and Red Eye Rick was tight in the pen. That's my big homie, man. I was cool with his big brother Rooster, his little brother resting in peace, and his other brother that ride bikes, and his cousin the Bellows in Fruit Town. Red Eye Rick and LB is dudes that I trusted to watch my back at a time of need in the penitentiary when we was at war with them people. You understand what I'm saying? I knew if somebody tried to steal me from the back based on the ride or something, and they was available to help me, that they'll run across the yard and help Bam. They'll help not just help Bam, help any brother, no matter what color rag they represented, what collective they represented. LB is a solid. Listen to me, man. I put LB on the same status I put Scarby, Sumo, Big Heron, Mac Thomas, Wayne Washington. He's my big homie. I got love for him. I got the utmost love for him and the respect him. Same with Red Eye Rick. And every time I ever talk about on here, I got love for. Anyone see them illegal beats, New York police image, if that was brothers doing what happened, I got to check that out. What it do, Whoop? But LB, man, this dude used to come to the yard on weekends because he worked in the license plate factory. He used to come to the yard on the weekend and bust down, do burpees, 6-count burpees, 10-count burpees, bust down. Everybody thought he was an old man. And I was a mentor in the drug program. It was a little brother from the mob. He come into class one day, he tatted up, he got the mob all on him. He say, OG, I'm like, what's up? He said, yeah, I see you be kicking it with my big homie, man. My big homie speak highly of you. He said, you're a soldier. Well, I am. You understand what I'm saying? LB used to come in the Crib Square, because I had my own table in the Crib Square, right? LB used to come to the Crib Square and sit at my table and chop it up with me, man. Give me literature. And I seen the change in him, although I never met him on the streets. And he seen the change in me because we was about our blackness. Regardless of what we represented blackness to the fullest. And that's what I love most about LB. He was about his people. When I say his people, I ain't talking about Damus only. He was about black people. You understand what I'm saying? I was he was real discouraged and think he was gonna get a date. And right when I was gonna come home, I say, LB, they gonna give you a date. Because motherfuckers used to drop kites on the big homie. You understand what I'm saying? They were scared of him. You feel what I'm saying? They were scared of him, man. It's soldiers in the penitentiary and it's warriors. And LB is a warrior. Sumar is a warrior. The Scarby warriors. Russell Papers and them, James Miller. I consider them dudes warriors. You understand? And them was the dudes, if you didn't know what you was doing, they was going to take your key soon and get on you. And LB is one of the dudes I put in that category. Same with Red Eye Rick. You understand what I'm saying? I come down from folks from his solid dad. Red Eye Rick come from San Quentin. We in the same wing. Red Eye Rick was in there when I beat the shit out of one of my cellies and took his shit because he had the police come in the cell and chopped my motherfucking property and they broke my motherfucking radio, right? And I beat the shit out of my celly, dude. What's this? Clifford Jackson out of Seaside. I whipped this dude ass, man. Took his TV and sold it for an ounce of weed. Seaside dude, so hey man, you got to get that back. I say, I tell you what. Get your knife, I got my knife, and we just gonna go take the TV back, right? And Red Eye Rick was right there to watch my back, like, man, that's my little homie. Shit, he with the business. That dude was wrong. Dude, when fucking with the police and they tore up my shit. You understand what I'm saying? But LB, man, he used to give me a lot of literature. We used to really chop it up on our blackness, how the streets was. Because I came to the pen after LB, man. LB had been down 40 plus years. He the longest dude with a gang murder. Did the longest time so far on gang murder. I'm glad he out, living his life, got a good ass job. You understand what I'm saying? I talked to him about 2 or 3 months ago. Red Eye Rick called him. I was just Cynthia Nunn, little thing, me and Melly Mill. He called LB. LB like, where my little dude at? I got on the phone, I chopped it up with him for like an hour on the phone, man. And he was happy to hear from me. Because I was always checking on him since I came home. And I speak on him real, real highly. Now, I don't want no key ways to take this the wrong way because I'm saying LB, my big homie, and y'all might have heard his name in traffic. LB ain't on that page no more. LB is a real warrior, man. Any war stories with the Largos? I was cool with Largos, homie. When I came to the pen, blacks and Hispanics wasn't beefing on the streets. I used to fuck with Scam, Beto, Augie, Larry. You feel me? Pokey. I used to fuck with the Largos. You feel me? I used to go on Largo Street. Me and my homies Lebo, Jobo, Bohead, and then we used to go on Largo Street. We used to fuck with the Largos. That Hispanics and blacks started beefing later on when I was in the penitentiary. But LB was a real good brother, man. I love that dude. That's like my big brother. They ain't just my big homie. LB spoke good of you. when he was in town. Man, LB the big homie. Whoop, I love that brother, man. Watch this, man. LB, I used to talk to LB when I used to be going through it in the pen. He was a dude when I lost my mother. He was there for me. He was there for me. He understood, you know. I remember I had to check a dude in the dining hall one day. I went in there to get my Sunday breakfast. Dude just threw my motherfucking bread on my tray. I threw the motherfucking bread back in there, right? When dude come to the yard, he was at the Damu, Jama, and non-affiliated square. And I walked right over there. I said, man, let me holler at you, partner. LB see his little homie at work. I said, man, if you ever throw something on my tray again, I'm going to beat your motherfucking ass. LB just stood there laughing, man. You understand what I'm saying? Marvin Kinsey speak good of you, too. Say it again. Arletola Marv, my big homie, too. When Arletola Marv came to the pen, wasn't no Damus in Tracy. All the Damus was gone. Arletola Marv came to Tracy. I put on a red and white baseball shirt. He said it was a sweatshirt, but it was a red and white and red baseball shirt. And I came by myself and saying, nobody gonna do nothing to my big homie. Marv was my homie, man. And this the cold part. See, I'm a realist. I got DP from wearing that white and red shirt. I got DP, man. I had to fight two of my homies when I came home behind that shirt. Right? It didn't take nothing from me because I stayed down for my clown. Right? My young homies respected me. My record is immaculate in the penitentiary and on the streets. And LB had heard about me. You understand what I'm saying? He knew his little homies wanted to get me and all that. You understand what I'm saying? But I was always cool with the hitters, man. Stanley, China Dog, them, Yellow Ice. You understand? The Fraser Boys, Ricky Duncan. When Arletola Marv was in Tracy, Ricky Duncan was there. Dollar from Resting in Peace from Campanella was there. Rooster, Red Eye Rick brother was there. And listen to me. Was Mo from West Side Piru and Tracy when he was there? I think he was. Whoop. And listen to what I'm telling you. Ricky Randall was there. D-Dot. All them dudes came off the West Side, and I had the yard. And listen to me, man. I wasn't gonna once I got into that Blackers Got Black conscience in the pen, and Sumo and Scorpion gave me that yard, and Big Andy gave me that yard, I couldn't let we ain't just rushing no brothers. I'm on another page of rushing somebody else. Either we gonna get at somebody that don't look like us or get at the police. It was simple as that. You understand what I'm saying? I remember a young dude from PDL came to Tracy, man. He had on some black and red Pumas. Dap from 74 Hoop, them, they finna take them shoes off this boy. I said, no, Dap, they can't happen. Let me holler at this dude. Say, man, you banging? Ricky Randall spoke good again. Ricky Randall, the homie. I didn't think the OG Bam could ever be DP. Hey, watch. I ain't above the Crip law, man. When I gang bang, watch this. I did a lot of things, hey, Rodney Scott, that people said that was taboo. I had a feeling it was gonna come. You understand what I'm saying? Because my big homie Hadron wrote me a letter, and told me, hey, that's taboo. We don't get down like that. Stop. What it was, homie, I told Petey Wack Cousin this last night on the phone. What it was, homie, I was a young dude with too much power. And that power went to my head. I thought I could say and do as the fuck I wanted to do. And I couldn't. I wasn't above the law. I had to lead by example. Hey, Cynth, how you doing, cover girl? I had to lead by example. And them dot moves like Ricky Randall and them and Ricky Duncan and them, they respected me. Because me and Rick was there when we was gang banging. Now we done went to these level fours and we came back down. And I'm going to keep it 100. I ain't met a West Side Piru in prison that was a punk. Every West Side Piru was in prison with me on the yard. They was with the business. Because if it's like I said about me, if it's a blemish on me, it's a blemish on Sumo them. So I had to keep my shit right. If it was a blemish on Red Eye Rick them or Ricky Duncan and the rest of the Pirus from West Side, it made LB look bad. So they conducted themselves the way they knew they big homeboy. It was the standards that our big homie set for us. Right? And I look at LB as setting that standards even from Keyways from Compton on a black tip. Because listen to me, LB was a dude. He'd go to the store, man. He wasn't just about dot moves, pints of ice cream. If he was cool with you, you get a pint of ice cream. You wasn't cool with him, you couldn't. See, me and him like the big bags of popcorn, right? He used to always say, man, I know you ain't got no popcorn up there. I said, no, man. I did all my cookies and popcorn. I got beef sticks. I got all the things to make a meal, but I eat all my junk food. And LB, he respected my get down, being a mentor in the drug program and all that. And I was getting brothers in there that had life. I was willing to get a brother with life in the program before I got a brother with a date in the program. Because brothers with life needed the program in order to get a date. And he knew that's what I was. Great shot Nelly, Nellis, Westside Piru, and Acton Port clicked up and called themselves NWA creators. Oh, hey, watch this, homie. When I was game banging, when I started game banging in 1971, I'm a non-active game banger now. They called Job Street Athens Port. When I was game banging, them dudes was called Job Street Hustlers, and we considered them West Side Pirus. And when I was going to Centennial, Dale Menifee had the influence of the ones that went there. I used to go with Dale Menifee's cousin, Noni, right? And I remember I was at Dale Menifee's house one time on Job Street, right across the street from the library of Elsie Ghana and Jarvis. I was at his house and Don Turner come up in there. I'm shaking like a leaf. You don't know him. I ain't shaking like this, but I'm spooked. I ain't got my pistol. I'm in my low rider. I got my girl with me, right? And Don Turner come up in there in a green Taylor three-piece suit with a red rag in his pocket. You understand what I'm saying? Tell them again, what them the young homies. Hey, watch this, man. When I was at Centennial, games wasn't clicked up together. Hey, watch this, man. When it came to the East, Louis Park was them Damus on the East. When it came to the West, West Side Pirus was them niggas on the West. You understand what I'm saying? The ones they funked with was us. We didn't, when I game bang, we didn't say, oh, you from this certain Piru said you did it. No, my number one nemesis was Top Cat from Fruitown, man. And Tom Slick. I could not stand them brothers, man. And I got cool with Top Cat in the pen. Top Cat could have killed me, man, one time on the streets, man, and gave me a straight pass. I come home, man, Top Cat blessed me. I come home this time after doing that long joke. I went straight in West Side, man. Nah, I told them more of them, the Frasers, more of them up in there, and we chipped it. And more of them broke bread with Bam. You understand what I'm saying? That's that blackness. And we up in there talking about how we was when we was in high school and said it ain't about this no more. That's why I'm telling you, everybody ain't on this gang level no more. We ain't trying to make our communities better. And this is what I credit dudes like Sumo, Ant, Ascari, Kalia, and all these Russell Capers, James Miller, TS and them. This and Bug that got the groove station now, Gangster and them, Melly Mill, Care Mac. This is what I credit, and Steve Towns, this is what I credit these brothers for, that we want black unity in the black community. Yeah, we was Keyways and they was Damus. That wasn't personal, it was just business. You understand what I'm saying? We was in the penitentiary, we didn't have no choice of being our enemies no more. We had one choice, and that's to be partners. We ain't have to be my comrade. Just respect me, I'm gonna respect you. You be loyal to me, I'm gonna be loyal to you. And that's how it was. So I don't want no Keyways to think I'm Damu kissing Damu's ass. I'm a real soldier, man. And LB deserve his propers. I'm gonna give him his merits. Yeah, I'm gonna put him on the pedestal. Yeah, I'm gonna put Yellow Ice and them on pedestals, Red Eye Rick and them. Because they soldiers. They didn't pass the test. They didn't went through the fire. Now they living their life. Yellow Ice went to YA, man. Got out, became bodyguard for Eddie Murphy and them. Had his jokes on. All that. You understand what I'm saying? I admire, respect brothers that's being responsible and positive role models in their communities and taking care of their kids. And this is what we want the youngsters to see, that we ain't enemies no more, man. If we can get along, why y'all can't? You understand what I'm saying? Listen to me, man. I used to be on West Side Piru's most wanted list. They wanted to get me. They really wanted to get me. But through the grace of God, man, I live. I had some dude tap into my thing the other day. He said, yeah, man, you need to tap in with OG Person. Because if you was in Texas, you'd have been smoked old school. If that a bitch, don't make me no statistic, man. They already said I wasn't going to live to see 18. Well, shit, God seen fit to let me see 63. And I'm here to stay. You understand what I'm saying? I don't take chances no more. I make good choices in my life. I done made some game goofy mistakes. But I'm here to rectify the mistakes and redeem my fucked ups and all that. I don't just tell you my highs. I'm going to tell you my lows. My spendthrift and hope is to share this with y'all, hoping your kids don't go through this. See, a lot of people point fingers at OGs, man. Don't blame us for your child fucking up. Blame your parenting for your child wanting to get to the streets and let the streets raise him. The streets wasn't built for everybody. That's why they got sidewalks. And some people need to stand on the sidewalks. Everybody ain't built for this, man. If everybody was built for this, there wouldn't be no snitching going on. You understand what I'm saying? We got to start paying attention that the color of your skin is more important than a motherfucking blue or a red rag. Ain't nothing wrong with claiming your hood. Your hood gonna outlive you. But represent your hood in a positive way today. Show society that you know how to take care of your kids, that you know how to protect your community and protect your woman. Show your community that you're a positive role model for your children. That's what gang banging is about, being responsible. It's not about picking up a gun, getting in a car, driving down the street that you shooting at the wrong people and you see kids right there and you know you're going to shoot some kids. That ain't gang banging. That's cowardice. That's what busters do. And in my book, motherfuckers should get DP when they do drive-bys and kids get shot and get killed and they go to prison. They homies should have them be waiting for them to come to that pen and bust a hole in his ass with that key suit, because that might have been your child he killed. These dudes don't value life no more. They don't even value their own motherfucking life, let alone another person's life. That gang banging today is watered down. But all these youngsters ain't like that. We got to blame some of these dudes that call themselves OGs. Always said, I'm the first generation this, first generation that. No, man. You the first generation. Want you show some positive insight, telling these youngsters this ain't what it's about. That we want to do. We want to live better today. That's why I love dudes like Sumo, my big homie, Ant, Scarby them, LB them. You feel me? Piru them, Sawaki them. That's why I love brothers like that. Crips ain't my only big homies. That's a title earned and not just given. OG is a title earned, not just given. And we giving these titles to any and everybody because y'all see this gray hair. Everybody with gray hair ain't no OG, man. Everybody with gray hair ain't no big homie. I'm going to share this with y'all too, man. If I call a person my little homie, that's a title earned too. That's the title earned. Thank you, Rodney Scott. That's the title earned to be my little homie. You understand what I'm saying? Because little homies is damn near like big homies. It ain't about how old you are to be a big homie. It's how you conduct yourself. Your mannerism, your swagger. And a lot of us is lacking in our swagger. We got to put black first before we put anything. The streets gonna beat us all up, man. The streets is undefeated, baby. Your hood gonna outlive you. Stop putting it on the hood. Stop putting it on the dead homies. LB ain't never put it on Piru, so why y'all want to put it on Piru? I ain't never heard Sumo put it on Compton. I ain't never heard Mac Washington Wood, Great Crossfield put it on Front Hood, so why I got to put it on Front Hood? No, that ain't gang banging. That's an easy way out to implicate your homeboys into your bullshit. Stop putting it on the dead homies too. You don't even know it. Half of y'all didn't go to your dead homies' funeral and you put it on them. That's not honoring your dead homies. That's disrespecting your dead homies. That's using their name in vain. This is what y'all need to start understanding. Pull your motherfucking pants up. Pull them skinny jeans up. Put a belt on. Stop walking around in flip-flops. Stop hitting that brother up every time you see him, talking about where you from, and ask him how you doing. I bet you get a smile out of his face when you say how you doing. Because when you see them white boys in your neighborhood, you ain't asking where they from. You see them Henderson up in there, you ain't asking where they from. So why you got to ask somebody that look like you that? This is what we got to stop doing, man. This is what we got to stop doing. When I first started gangbanging was rough, man. You had to be down to be a Damu when I first started crippling. If you wasn't down, you was gonna get your cat brought to you. So I get the Damus that came before me, they utmost LB them. They're that Sugar Man, Tam, Puddin', even Puddin', HC them. They get their utmost from me, man. You had to have heart to be anti-Crip, man. It was more Crips. They was outnumbered 10-1. And them dudes was staying down for their crown, man. They wasn't running from it, they was running to it. So a hitter gonna respect the hitter, man. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't never did no ducking and dodging, man. Even the age I am today, if the youngster get at me the wrong way, man, I'm gonna let him know. Hey man, we can do it how you want to do it. And if they put it on some 9 out of 10, I might follow them. Cause then you threatening me. Cause how y'all put it on shit. Cause I know if I put it on my mama, my brothers, my daddy, my sister, my hood, my dead homies, what I'm gonna do. That's why I don't do that. I don't call every crip cuz, man. Every crip ain't worthy of me calling him cuz. I call you cuz, you might still want to do something to me. See, gangbangers today can't accept the reality of people speaking the truth to them. They take me like I'm talking at you, but I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you like Sumo and Raymond Watson, Mac Thomas, and Salty them used to talk to me. And Heron, Mac Watson, and Greg Cross Pet them used to talk to me. Because that was the only way I was going to listen. That's why I love my big homie Jerry and Greg Jenkins, Bootstrap. You understand what I'm saying? Because them dudes was on me. As a young kid, I wanted to be known. I've been told I was a bully, man. I finally admitted that shit to my god brother Dre. I said, man, I really must have been a bully. Littlest dude in the crew, always the first one starting shit, but I never ran with a pack of dudes. When I started gang banging, I wanted to be just like Raymond Watson. I wanted my name to ring like Raymond and Mac Thomas now, man. You understand what I'm saying? I took this cripping serious. Even when I went to the penitentiary, I took my cripping serious. I kept it cripping. But when I found out when I hit that level 4, that my blackness succeeds my cripping. I'm a black man before I'm a crip. And I kept it like that. You understand what I'm saying? I kept it like that. I refuse to submit to the system of killing brothers again. I'm not a Ku Klux Klansman in this black body, never, ever, no more. We got to get away from that Willie Lynch syndrome, man. We got to stop hating each other and start respecting each other and loving each other, rebuilding our communities. Let's stop all this bullshit. These brothers is coming home. You think these brothers like what they seen, what they was hearing about when they was in the penitentiary? Hell no. I'm telling you, man, sometimes I be feeling like I'm back in the penitentiary. The way you brothers going at each other. Wherever I go, cause I got gray hair, keep the cheat off of me. But wherever I go, I see young motherfuckers with their pants hanging down their ass, shit stains in their drawers. Where you from, blood? Where you from, cuz? I got my whammer with me and got a gun first, right? Some of them don't even have it. Because they think, because you and your motherfucker in your community, like you own your community. But here another motherfucker that don't look nothing like you to kill one of your homies, you ain't got nothing to say to him. See, and I ain't talking about the Hispanics. I'm talking about the police. Damn near every hood that lost somebody by the police or know somebody that lost somebody by the police. Don't nobody hit the police up. When the police pull up, you ask them, what station you work for? LAPD 77, Linwood, Compton. You ain't asking them that. You try to hop a gate and get away. You stash your pistol. But they done killed your homies too. So if you ain't willing to do nothing to somebody that don't look like you from fucking over somebody in your neighborhood, stop wanting to do it to somebody that look like you. Give that man the benefit of the doubt and represent each other. Because don't you know, man, if we all come together, the world gonna change. Listen to me. If all blacks come together, have unity, the world gonna change. They gonna start listening to us. Laws gonna change. They gonna say, we can't fuck over these niggas no more. Or we can't go up and then beat this black man up no more. Because they know we together. Let the spirit of the Panthers and George Jackson and Malcolm come alive in you, man. It ain't always been like this. Where does self-hatred come from? And you know what else I be tripping on, y'all? How society love watching Al Capone, Bumpy Johnson, their movie, but y'all point fingers at the Crips and Bloods like we fucked up. Wasn't they doing the same shit we doing? When Al Capone was coming up, they was doing drive-bys with Thompsons. But y'all idolize those type of gangsters, but in your community, you belittle the other ones. They do deserve some form of don't know no better, you can't do no better. If you know better, you do better. We got to change the way people think. Stop turning your back on another brother. Assist your brother. Assist your sister. Stop subscribing to the bullshit on YouTube and run to this real shit. You understand what I'm saying? Don't run from this real shit, run to it. This is what we need to start doing, man. I see y'all tapping in and tapping out. I ain't gonna be in here long. I ain't gonna be in here long at all, man. I just want to talk about my big homie LB Rida Rick, man. I love them two brothers. I'm loyal to them two brothers. JC, what it do, man? I see y'all up in here. If you throw a question, throw it at the cash app. Y'all know how I get in. So listen to me, man. We got to start respecting each other. We got to get away from what these dudes that ain't you, ain't whack, that's trying to agitate their situation. We got to get away from that. We got to stop subscribing to black on black violence. See, when you get these dudes with these other shows, they say, yeah, with whoop whoop saying this and that, this dude is whoop whoop whoop. I guarantee you, these dudes ain't gonna say none of that shit in front of them brothers. I guarantee you. Especially get one that say, oh, you gang bang, why don't you go to county jail and get at your enemy? Stop encouraging black on black crimes, man. Get your square ass off YouTube encouraging this black on black shit. Encourage black on black unity. Fuck black on black violence. Haven't we lost enough? We got a whole lot of civilians out here, man. In some form, shape, or fashion, they're affiliated with a gang based on their family members or their friends or what neighborhood they grew up in. Let's stop giving ourselves these titles and start respecting each other as black men. Don't look at me because I'm a non-active crip. Look at me as a black man that want to do better and want his community better. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all come on up in here, man. Tell me you hear me, man. Tell me I ain't just talking to be talking. You understand what I'm saying? We got to do better than what we doing, y'all. We got to do better. Stop subscribing to these dummy shows, man. These dudes that's trying to agitate and shit. No, man, that shit ain't cool. We got to stop subscribing to that shit. Everybody hated Charleston White, but he had a gang of subscribers. That's why these suckers is doing what Charleston White used to do. That's why they doing it. And y'all feed into that negative narrative that they putting out. That ain't your content you trying to speak on. Stop doing that. Stop trying to instigate brothers and hurting each other. You feel me? We don't need that. Thank you, David. Thank you. We got to start respecting each other, loving each other, and honoring our women. Not just the black men, all men. We got people trying to emulate us. They want to be us. Let's give them the best us. See, they only taking the best of what they see of us, and they belittling the negative of what they see of us. We got to do better. That's right, 702 Vegas up in here. We got to do better, man. We must do better. We cannot let this shit get away. We got to do better. It ain't a male shortage of black men. It's just a black man shortage. It ain't no male shortage when it comes to us. It's a man shortage, man. You dudes come from out them closets and be mans, be fathers. Stop giving your hood 100%, give your kids 100%, give your woman 100%. Stop giving everybody else 100. Ain't when you give a neighborhood 100, ain't giving your child 100. You giving yourself less than 100. And this is what people need to start understanding, man. I ain't advocating no race shit. I'm advocating black unity. I'm a proud black man that love being black. You feel me? Put that hoodie, put that hoodie on rap for $20 ticket, OG. I hear you, baby. I hear you. I hear you, man. I hear you. I hear you. You can just send it to me, brother. I hear you, man. Don't give me for my hoodie, though. On their mama. My shit. Hey, watch this, man. Spider, my partner. I like Spider. Talked to him one time on live. I don't like it when I hear Spider say, "Oh, my mama, mama." I don't like that. Because he got caught in a couple of lies saying, "Oh, my mama, mama." Stop putting it on your mamas and these people that's resting in peace. Because I'm telling y'all, when I was in the Calipat, I seen a Crip dude play a dude for a phone, finna put us in a war with the dot moves over the phone, put it on his mama. He didn't take that phone. I told football, y'all need to stab his ass and get him off this yard. Because he ain't going to love his mama and respect his mama. I'm going to love and respect her. Respect her and love her enough to stab his ass for putting it on it because he lied. Stop putting it on shit, man. Because that's the first signs of a lie, y'all. That's the first sign of a lie. With somebody putting it on something. Look at them. You see motherfuckers running from fights, but they put it on their hood every day on that Puppet Master show. You understand what I'm saying? We got to stop doing that. We got to be held accountable for our stupidity. We got to be held accountable for our irresponsibilities. We got to be held accountable for our fucked up actions when kids get killed. I ain't talking about the hood. I'm talking about the motherfucker that did the shooting. See, because one of my homies killed a child don't mean I did it. The people will look at me like that. I'm not a child killer. I don't rape people. I don't mess with kids in no form, shape, or fashion. I love kids. I got a goddamn play nephew, man. My god brother, grandson, I be wanting to beat this little dude king up, but I love the shit out of this little nigga. Because I know why he like fucking with me. He just like fucking with Uncle Bam. And I love his little snacky too fast. You understand what I'm saying? We got to embrace the kids and show the kids how to do better. I don't want to see no kids going through nothing I went through in life, man. I done already ran into the wall, so they ain't got to run into that same wall I ran into. If you ain't in your child life, it ain't never late. Get your ass in your child life. If the mama don't want you, still fuck with your kids, man. That's your responsibility. Making kids is a blessing. You laid there and made them. You was humping up in the mama. Stop talking about your child mama because she don't want you. Stop calling her a hoe when you was the bigger hoe. You understand what I'm saying? Stop saying, well, there ain't no responsibility when it is your responsibility. Even if one of the children wasn't yours. That's still your responsibility because that's your child's sibling. It's your responsibility to be the protector of the kids. It's take a village to raise a child. Yet the village ain't intact. And it takes a village to keep the village intact. Let's get it together, black folks. On that note, man, OG Bam got to get up out of here. I got to get some rest. Y'all know I got to get in tonight at 10 o'clock. So, hey, check this out, man. Ain't nobody told you they love you today. OG Bam love you. Shouts out to LB, Red Eye Rick, Ricky Duncan, Ricky Johnson, the Fraser Boys, Artola Moore, Slick, Stanley Pierce family. You understand what I'm saying? And all the other Damus, Cash from the jungles. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, all the brothers that I know, Jay, Nate, Bolo. Peace, I love y'all.